exactly his other video. Man, let's get it. You know I'm out here. My court. Got the threes out there. Oh, no. This is a three. I always get that. That's the bad stuff out here, bro. I'll never leave me open. I'll never be under that court. I'm gonna wind up popping the game. Wind up dunking. I don't play when I say dunking. Wind up doing 30 backflips so you won't be like, don't call me Mr. Nasty. But let's get it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big...
These days, I just came from Chuck E. Cheese. And you know, when you come from Chuck E. Cheese,
it's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and teams making substitutions here. 27 seconds left to play in the first. So for Oklahoma City right now, Paul, he's in at the point. Alexander is out there with Anderson. And it's Cohen in at the 4. Freak kicks to Alexander. Anderson dishes to Freak. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Cannot hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
I think it's another level I can go to.
They just hammer changing thingy, whatever I do with it. What do I do with this shit? Just know.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with this new coach? Where does he really want to be?
Come on, coach. I got a coach.
No one but Kevin
knows
the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and his trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
We've got Jeremy Lin, Booker out there with Smith. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Clayton in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Lin with it. Feeds it to Gobert.
Gobert going to wind up going gold. Gosh, man.
Here's Clayton.
Oh!
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 5.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Freak with it, and it's Lin picking him up. There's a screen by Cannon. Now here's Freak, defended by Lin. Freak, 9 points last game out. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Oh my god. I gotta change this camera. How do you change it to 1? I want everything to 1. I want everything to 10 now.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. There's the screen. Outside, Lynn. Down low. Here's Gobert, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment now to look at the scoring. And the first half.
2K Spazmatic, I'm wind up shooting his rack and put him his mom and I put him in the AK, 2-9 and I'm putting the AK. I'm not gonna upset all and say.
Welcome back, everyone.
I swear, I swear to God, man.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Paul in a 2-guard. Also Payne out there. Robinson is out there with Durant. And it's Cole in at the 4 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Freak passes to Cole. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cole's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The pass to Clayton. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, it's Morris. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clayton, the pass to Gobert. The drive by Smith nails the 16-footer. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Stop! Put his ankle down. I'll put his ankle down.
2 free throws now for him. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Thunder in 4th.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Waiters, he's checked in for Robinson, and Alexander subbed in for Payne.
On, Chiver.
Off the pick.
He missing. No way, Kevin Love.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Here's Irving. And he overshot that one, missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter for the tie. And stolen by Booker. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Back to the Lord. Oh, dumbass.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
We see the Cavaliers get...
Yes, I'm here with
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Smell like shit. Just hate playing with
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. There are too many levels to talk about.
He supposed to be better than the whole freaking.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin.
And the small forward doing better. She got Ray doing. See LeBron, he just walked. Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter, but damn, I really want. I need to. No, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how you play. I gotta show you how to play. No. I don't.
I won't bow down to no man.
Exactly.
Coming home, New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece,
First game,
yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good though. I've been waiting for this my entire life, and I'll be ready.
This is silly. Racing. Pulling New York. First game back.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Young. Larkin is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Freaks checked in for Tyler Zeller. Lee comes in for Sullinger. Turner's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brent. On the floor for Boston, Walsh, he's in at center. Turner is out there with David Lee. Then there's Smart, and it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And listen, the Nets had an up and down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a straight last season.
He had a nice open look right there.
swear to God, man, they keep on switching my player up. I don't know who the heck
when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now.
How the fuck you got
too many open looks like that.
How the fuck you got cleared?
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Thomas, and the foul called on Freak. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Celtics.
But look, we're
Bradley
winning.
comes in for Smart.
Man, this guy don't know how to give me the ball.
One following a loss to the Boston Celtics.
And I think they could hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
Johnson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Larkin in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Yo, I'll try to.
And the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Bargnani.
Don't never let
Boston's
the
gotten
good
goals
ass
from deep in the
center do
second quarter,
anything.
just 2 or 6 from long range.
Cause look, bro, every time I do something, I'm trying to go up for that ball, and look, I still don't get. They still draw the foul, man. Thank God. Just whatever you do, bro. Make sure. Yo, but I missed 9. I swear to God, if I miss this one, they cheat.
It's the second from the line. And for Boston against the rest of the Atlantic Division, they were tough. They ended up going 12-4 in the division, which was a big reason Clark they made the playoffs.
And you know those
Oh my God, if they move on my way. No, but that big ass head keep on in my way. So, you're gonna lose now, bitch. I'm gonna show you how you lose.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Thank you.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think.
And I got that. Yo, they cheating. I swear to God, though, nigga. 2K's I swear to God, if I can find Spike Lee, I will cut cups and make sure somebody murdered him. Nigga, it's not me. Somebody, yo, if he don't pass, look, this one doesn't pass, man. I want a ball, too.
Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh my
was the Boston Celtics winning the last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And what a luxury.
What am I doing wrong?
I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win
I'm not even
came from their
doing it
reserves.
wrong.
And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 2. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul.
This is how you play 2K, man.
You gotta play without fouls. No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first.
Yo, they cheating.
But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
What?
The Nets will take it the other way.
I thought they cheating, man.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead.
Kevin, we have Brooklyn.
I don't care. Where do I gotta D, man? I don't even do no wrong. I need to stop calling for that stupid ball, man.
Right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Game over.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Boston. Freak's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Lee comes in for Sullinger. And Smart subbed in for Boston. On the court right now for the Celtics. Wall in its center. David Lee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Smart, and it's Thomas in at the point guard.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid as they come. Tough, capable, experienced.
I'm gonna show you how you go to 2K.
Last season.
First you hop up, go like that, and I'll splash. What? I swear to God, man. If 2K stop cheese my little ass.
Shaq with it. Now Thomas
defending. And I swear to God, man.
Lopez, no
man, is always down.
Talking about Jarrett Jack, he is especially dangerous at the end of the game. Not only does he make great decisions, Clark, he was a top 10 free throw shooter last season.
Yeah. Experience, tough-minded ball handlers and shot makers are always valuable, especially when it's winning time.
Celtics have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And last season, the Nets made sure nobody went off against them. They would lose games, but they did a great job of limiting an opposing star from taking over.
Lopez outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the right side. And Jack, here we go. He with the block. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jack.
What? I grabbed it.
And Young kicks to Jack. Young outside. The feed now to Lopez.
I gotta shoot the shit.
No good. And
he tried it down.
As you mentioned with the Nets, they limited takeover games, set an NBA record in fact by allowing the fewest 30-point scores against them.
Yeah, you know, only Harden and Lillard were able to get 30 points against the Nets. As you said, the first team to allow so few in a complete NBA season. Going back to 99 in the strike-shortened season, the Knicks did it as well.
Thomas with the ball. Now Jack defending. Thomas against Jack.
Oh my God, man,
Thomas goes in.
Bad,
shot, no good. Jack with the defensive effort.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they can stretch this lead out.
Bogdanovic, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Freak missing. That's trailed by 10. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovic. They double it with Freak. Nets passing it around. Shots good from Young.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Walsh, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And Thomas Robinson has been on a lot of teams here in this short time in the league. Not easy to find a spot.
Brown do everything good. Give me nigga.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
This guy is explosive as any guard